Rodrygo revealed why he turned down Liverpool. In first place, as new update emerges, Liverpool's rivals have reportedly withdrawn from pursuing transfer target Rodrygo, handing the Reds a chance to sign Real Madrid's Brazilian star at the second time of asking. Liverpool transfer target Rodrygo has already revealed why he turned the club down in the past. The Reds have reportedly reignited their interest in the Real Madrid forward this summer, having now received a potential boost despite already splurging around £300 million on fresh talent this summer. Arne could move to reinforce Liverpool's left flank following the departure of Luis Díaz to Bayern Munich. And Madrid sensation Rodrygo is a name that has repeatedly been linked with a move to Anfield in recent months. That's due to the Brazilian's rumored frustrations last season, where, despite making 50 appearances, he found his importance to the team diminished by Kylian Mbappe's signing. Question marks over his future were exacerbated by the arrival of Xabi Alonso as manager this summer. With his limited involvement during the team's Club World Cup, campaigns suggesting he was not at the forefront of the Spaniards' plans. Guardian recently claimed Liverpool, along with their rivals Arsenal and Manchester City, remain attentive to the situation, prepared to swoop in if tensions heighten further over the summer. And a new update by Spanish football journalist Guillem Balig states, City have now ended their pursuit of Rodrygo due to Savinho staying put, which provides Liverpool with an additional boost if they hope to land the 24-year-old. It would not be the first time Liverpool have looked to secure his signature. In 2017, before Rodrygo's transfer to the Santiago Bernabeu a year later, then Leeds boss Jurgen Klopp tried his utmost to bring the winger to Anfield. According to the forward's agent, Klopp even got on a flight to meet the teenage wonderkid personally. But Rodrygo opted to remain with his boyhood club, Santos, and break through into the first team, which he was able to do the following year. Later explaining his failed move, Rodrygo said, "We didn't close the deal because I didn't want to. I wanted to stay at Santos, even though the offer was very good. The pathway they promised me would also have been very good for my career. I was going to finish my studies in England to prepare for European football. It had always been my dream to play in Europe. Everything was very good, but my desire spoke louder. I wanted to stay at Santos and make a bit of history at the club, and that's what happened. I was able to fulfill my dream of playing for Santos. But it's true, I almost went to Liverpool." Rodrygo's agent, Nick Arcuri, told Canal do Nicola in 2020, when Rodrygo went to sign his first professional contract with Santos. Aged 16, a Liverpool director called me saying that Klopp already knew the player, had seen the material, had already come to see Rodrygo personally. He had gone on YouTube, searched talents from Brazil. Rodrygo had appeared, and he was very young. Klopp came to Brazil and liked him. They contacted me. The Liverpool director wanted him to be his first signing, Rodrygo. I went to England, sat in London. Liverpool have an office in London. I brought the proposal to Modesto Roma Jr., then president of Santos. Modesto didn't accept. It turned out that Santos didn't want to sell Rodrygo and instead made the first professional contract. But it was Rodrygo's first official proposal. He was 16, and it was Liverpool. Liverpool will need to shell out to sign Rodrygo now, with the Brazil international. Under contract until 2028, his fee may be pushed even higher by competition from other clubs, such as Premier League rivals Arsenal, whose need for a world-class left winger. Rodrygo's preferred position is well known. While Los Blancos in recent weeks have appeared content to keep Rodrygo, their interest in Arsenal defender William Saliba is said to have seen them make a sensational swap deal offer. The Gunners are keen to add a winger, and Marca claim Real tried to tempt them into a move. Having previously weighed up signing Saliba next summer or for free in 2027, however, that offer was immediately rejected by the Gunners. It is understood that the defender remains happy in London and isn't considering a move at the current time. For the time being, Rodrygo, who was valued at £86 million earlier in the summer, remains at Alonso's disposal with the club's La Liga season set to get underway against Osasuna on Tuesday evening. Liverpool transfer message to Alexander Isak's agent will have Newcastle star FUMING. Alexander Isak's future hangs in the balance, with Liverpool still hunting the Newcastle striker, whose head was turned following their interest as he looks to push through a move to Anfield. Alexander Isak, will be fuming at Liverpool for not getting a mega money deal done. It's been claimed as the Newcastle striker's future remains up in the air. Want-away Toon star Isak missed the Magpies' premiere league opener at Aston Villa on Saturday as he continues to push for a move to Anfield. The 25-year-old has been training separately from the Toons' first team after he sat out the club's preseason tour of Asia. Also, Isak has declared he will not play for Newcastle again, but Toon boss Eddie Howe has kept the possibility of a return to his lineup open. Liverpool's initial bid of £110 million for the player was swiftly rejected, and they have yet to return with an improved offer. It's understood Newcastle are eager to bring in new strikers. Before considering letting Isak leave, the Swede has been slammed by the club's fans over his attempt to force the issue as they appeared to aim a chant of theirs, only one greedy be at him during the goalless draw at Villa Park, and former Manchester United goalkeeper Ben Foster believes Liverpool are partly to blame for the toxic situation. The ex-Wrexham shotstopper claims the reigning Premier League champions will have played a role in encouraging Isak to kick up a fuss via his agent. Foster said the way Isak has handled the situation makes the Reds his only option, having burnt his bridges on TYNESIDE. Speaking on the Fozcast podcast, Foster said, "He has to go to Liverpool because I think that's probably the only team that will have him now." Isak's going to be fuming as well, because guaranteed that somebody from Liverpool has got in touch with his agent and gone, "We want you here, hand in a transfer request or kick up a fuss and we'll sign you." But they still haven't signed him. I think he just needs to take accountability for it all, and he needs to come out with a statement. He needs to be open and honest with people. Liverpool are also aware that he's finished at Newcastle. They're not really going to be willing to up their offer anymore. Anthony Gordon played as a false nine in Isak's absence against Villa, with Newcastle failing to score. Attacking reinforcements remain a possibility before deadline day, with Yon, Wissa, and Gonçalo Ramos both on their radar. Meanwhile, Foster thinks the animosity towards Isak from Newcastle supporters will ultimately force the move through. The former England international described the saga as horrible and called for a resolution to be reached as soon as possible. He added, "Newcastle fans are different. This is in their blood, and he's besmirched them. He's in the mud. He's done. And he cannot play for Newcastle ever again, but he's got the required result." The club has seen that fans chanting at the end of the game and gone, "We just need to get him sold." It's a horrible way to go about it. But that's modern-day football, and it's the way that they go.